Welcome to Call of Duty XP 2016. Now, I know you want to see more of that, but trust me, that is just the beginning of what you're going to get to see, experience, and play here at Call of Duty XP. Pretty soon, you'll have all weekend, not just to watch, but to get your hands on the controllers and play Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and so much more. Whether you're part of the sold-out crowd here with us at the Forum in Los Angeles, or one of the millions of people tuning in worldwide, we are so stoked to have you with us. All of us at Activision, including our incredibly talented studio teams at Infinity Ward. Yeah! Treyarch. Sledgehammer Games. And Raven Software. And the entire worldwide team that brings you Call of Duty year in and year out. We welcome you to the biggest fan celebration in our history. Today is all about you, the best fans in all of gaming. That's right. And we actually think that it's fitting that we're here at the Forum, which has hosted so many historic competitions, classic championships, and iconic performances, because we have the most elite esports athletes taking this stage anywhere in the world this weekend, and you're going to see them all. This weekend, that tradition of great athletic competition continues on this stage. You will see the final battles of the inaugural season of the Call of Duty World League. More than 1,000 teams have competed this season so far, and it all comes down to this, the final 32. And you're going to see a new champion crowned right here on this stage. If you're here at XP, you're also going to get to have once-in-a-lifetime Call of Duty fan experiences. From our first virtual reality battle in PlayStation VR, to playing paintball on a crazy-ass life-size replica of Nuketown, our most played multiplayer map ever, to fighting off a few real-life zombies in a twisted 80s laser tag nightmare called Zombies in Spaceland. It's like a theme park leapt out of a video game into the real world just for you. And if you weren't able to make it here in person, don't worry. We're going to make sure that you get in on a lot of the fun. From keeping up to the minute on the tournament with hours of live streams, to getting in on some of the action here. You see that? That's a paintball turret that's outside in the Nuketown map. Do you know who controls that paintball turret? Everyone at home on Twitch Plays Nuketown. You are the kill streak. So let all these folks who made it to XP know who's boss. You're also going to hear from the creative visionaries behind Call of Duty. And for those of you here in person, you're going to see an amazing performance from the multi-award-winning duo Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa. But most importantly, you will play the games. Multiplayer in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Zombies in Infinite Warfare. Multiplayer in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. And DLC in Black Ops 3. It's the most playable content we've ever had at a single event. And if you're here at XP with us, you will be the first in the world to play it all. And if you're not here at XP, don't worry, because we've got you covered on this score as well. Because I'm thrilled to announce today that starting October 14th, you'll be able to play the Infinite Warfare multiplayer beta. Coming first to PlayStation 4. Getting you, the fans we love, closer to the games that you love. That's what Call of Duty XP is all about. There's no other fan base anywhere in entertainment quite like you. Because of you, because of your passion for this game, Call of Duty has been the #1 console franchise in North America a staggering 7 years in a row. There's no fan base of any television show, any movie franchise, any musical act that can make that claim. No other entertainment franchise in any medium can make that claim. Your dedication to this great game, you just have no idea what it means to us. We love your passion. And we love that it's our job to keep finding new ways to blow your minds. So 3 years ago, Infinity Ward had a bold creative idea to do something completely new. New thrills, new ideas, new gameplay mechanics and experiences. From aerial dogfighting to zero-G combat, the bold new setting in Infinite Warfare opens up all kinds of fun new possibilities for gameplay, and Infinity Ward has made the most of them. But at its core, Infinite Warfare is still delivered with that signature, fluid, fast-paced adrenaline rush on steroids that will feel instantly familiar to every Call of Duty fan worldwide. It's future war, old-school fight. We're talking epic, large-scale battles and massive set pieces that harken back to the franchise's roots. Infinite Warfare is filled with new ideas, but it is first and foremost, at its heart, a great Call of Duty game. And when you put your hands on the controller, you are going to have so much fun. And with Infinity Ward at the helm, we couldn't think of a better time to bring back an IW classic with the single greatest bonus content in a collector's edition we've ever offered. I think you know what I'm talking about. Who can forget their first time piloting an AC-130? Or going on their very first kill streak? Or the nuke at the end of Shock and Awe? Or all gillied up? Or one shot, one kill? Modern Warfare gave Call of Duty its roots, and we have sweated every last pixel to bring it back with Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. The campaign and multiplayer that started it all are back and better than ever. And speaking of multiplayer, we're thrilled to announce today that we will be remastering all 16 of the original maps. And anyone who buys the Legacy or Digital Deluxe editions will be getting each and every one of them, 10 at launch and the additional 6 in December at no additional cost. So if you haven't already, start saving up those sick days, because Infinite Warfare's Legacy and Digital Deluxe editions represents more playable content and a better value for your money than we've ever had in any release in Call of Duty history. Infinite Warfare is a Call of Duty game like no other, and it's being made by a development team like no other, Infinity Ward. The studio today boasts veteran team members who have been with the franchise from the very beginning, sitting alongside new team members who've made some of our favorite games from across the industry. So to tell you more about the bold new innovations in multiplayer in Infinite Warfare, please help me welcome to the stage my good friend and the studio head at Infinity Ward, Mr. Dave Stoll.
Yeah, come on. Good stuff. Well, first of all, thank you for all coming out to COD XP. It's going to be an awesome weekend. It's insane out there if you've already seen what they're setting up. I'm really excited to be here on behalf of the team at IW, and we're super excited to finally be sharing with you guys our vision for multiplayer and Infinite Warfare, and I know it's been a long time coming. One of the keys to Call of Duty's success over all these years has been that the franchise tries to keep innovating year after year. And as Eric said, 3 years ago, we wanted to take a kind of bold new creative step with the franchise. And this is the game that we wanted to make. So, we made a choice early on that we wanted to create an MP game that allowed gamers to customize their experience for their play styles, all you campers and you run and gun dudes out there. Is this the camper section? No, where's Vaughn sitting? That's the camper section. And to do that, we wanted to build equipment, weapons, lethals, and tacticals that are custom made for those play styles. So that's where combat rigs come in. You saw them in the trailer. You're going to see more. We got more details for you coming in a second, so just sit tight. Combat rigs are tactical combat systems worn by the player that allow you to tailor your rig's payload and ability, a trait, which is an ability that allows you to customize your play style throughout a match. There's a ton of combinations of abilities for each battle rig, and they look totally badass. You saw them, they're kick-ass, you're gonna love them. We started with the fluid movement system of Black Ops 3, and we built from there we built on it to make it fit the style and the speed of our game. We think it feels really, really good, and we're stoked for you guys to try it out this weekend. We also wanted to create some killer new equipment that would bring tension to the now famous Pick-10 system. So, we know how you guys play. Many of you out there like to dump off your tacticals, lethals, even secondary, even perks, to put more attachments on your primary. I see nodding heads. That's fine. It's all good. You can continue to keep doing that. But we're trying to make that choice in the trade-off system with Pick-10 a little bit tougher, with a ton of really crazy, cool new toys for you guys to play with. But make no mistake, this game is still skill-based, soldier versus soldier action that feels familiar to all you crazy Call of Duty players, but with a distinctive new flavor that I think you're really going to love. So, more choices for you guys to make about combat rigs, equipment, and for the first time ever, a crafting path towards our new prototype weapons. Tons of weapons. We think you're going to dig the super cool new perks and mods that are part of our weapon rarity tiers. And you're going to see that in the next video we're about to show you guys. It's a kick-ass system. This has been a long time coming, and we're excited to get you guys playing the game. So let's take a deeper look. Get your pencils out and take notes. There's going to be a test after, if you want to get in the tent to play. A deeper look at what you guys here at XP are in store, what's in store for you guys this weekend, and also as we move towards the beta next month and the launch in November. So check this out.
Infinite Warfare multiplayer combines a fluid momentum-based movement system, player-focused map design, deep customization, and a brand new combat system to create an intense gameplay experience where every second counts. With a focus on rewarding different playstyles, allowing players to earn and craft unique weapons, and outfit themselves with all-new future tech and equipment, Infinite Warfare offers the player more choice and more freedom than ever before. At the center of it all is the all-new combat rig. Built around 6 distinct styles of play, each rig is outfitted with 3 distinct payloads designed to boost player effectiveness and lethality in combat, as well as 3 unique persistent perks called traits. Players will select 1 payload and 1 trait to use in combination to create different playstyles to bring into the fight. The player can choose from 6 base rigs. Let's take a closer look at 3 of them. Designed for a mid-range assault-style player, equip the Warfighter rig to support the team by getting fast kills, quickly getting to an objective, and always being on the offensive. Warfighter's powerful Claw payload is a rapid-fire spread-shot firearm with ricochet ballistic rounds, designed to take out enemies in front of you and around blind corners. Pair that up with the Persistence trait, where score streaks no longer reset when you die, but take higher point values to attain. For the player who prefers to hold down an area, there's the Merc rig. This imposing suit is equipped with payload options designed to clear enemy threats quickly and with authority. The Bull Charge payload equips you with an armored riot shield to penetrate enemy defenses or quickly take out opponents that stand in your way. Stay in the fight longer by equipping the Infusion trait, which regenerates your health faster after taking damage. Stand your ground in a firefight as you continue to defend your team and your objective. Speed kills with the FTL combat rig. Kitted with an array of experimental military tech, FTL is the evolution in covert guerrilla ops. Equip the Eraser payload, a compact, energy-based handgun that incinerates enemies who are slow to the draw. Load out with the Power Slide trait to enhance sliding capabilities like speed, distance, and ability to slide while aiming down sights. With 6 distinct combat rigs and 3 payloads and 3 traits for each, there are over 50 combinations for players to choose from. Weapons and weapon variety have always been a core staple in Call of Duty multiplayer, and that couldn't be more true with Infinite Warfare. The diverse weapons lineup consists of primary and secondary weapons with modern design elements and aesthetics, as well as new weapons that provide all new functionality for the player. While players will still be able to rank up and prestige their weapons, for the first time ever, players will also be able to craft base weapons into prototype weapons. Prototype weapons come in 4 rarity levels and have special gun perks that modify their functionality. By collecting and redeeming salvage, the game's crafting currency, players will be able to unlock specific prototype weapons to complement their loadout. Salvage can be earned by playing the game, so the more you play, the more prototypes you can go after and earn. For example, let's take a look at the EBR 800. The common model of this hybrid sniper rifle comes with the gun perk Stockpile, which grants increased ammo. The rare model of the weapon comes with Jackpot, which gives you a bonus 10% additional score for all kills, plus readiness for faster reload. The legendary model comes equipped with the Atomizer Strike gun perk, which gives you a tactical nuke after a 25-player kill streak, and the Stability gun perk that reduces recoil. And finally, the Osiris. The epic version of the EBR 800 comes loaded with Hunter Killer, where low-health enemies become highlighted, plus Sharpshooter, which increases damage at range. This new system extends to secondary weapons as well, leading to hundreds of potential weapons to get your hands on, each with unique functionality in the form of gun perks. Thanks to the unique setting of Infinite Warfare, players will be able to engage with an arsenal of all-new tech that brings equipment back into the Pick-10 equation in a big way and allows players of all kinds to be successful. Biospikes not only insta-kill enemies, they also send out a cloud of shrapnel to wound anyone in the area. And when deployed, the Black Hole Projector will pull enemies from cover and suck them into a deadly vortex. In addition to tacticals and lethals, score streaks reward players for a wide range of actions, including kills, assists, and points caps. Included in this devastating lineup of combat support is Thor, a hovering missile platform with rapid launching capabilities that can unleash a hellstorm of explosive firepower. Or call in an RC-8 and remotely take the fight to the enemy. This heavily armored robot can watch your back via sentry mode, or you can jack into its feed and manually lay waste to your toughest competition. Each combat space in Infinite Warfare has been meticulously crafted to feature never-before-seen environments. At the same time, fan-favorite Call of Duty map design elements like medium to small-sized maps and classic 3-lane map layouts combine to deliver more high-octane, in-your-face multiplayer action than ever before. Building upon Black Ops 3's momentum-based movement system, lanes and wall runs are precisely designed to encourage combat engagements while rewarding flank opportunities. With a variety of gameplay modes to choose from, such as fan favorites like Team Deathmatch and Kill Confirmed, to objective-based modes such as Domination, Hardpoint, and Search and Destroy, players will have a ton of content to get their hands on. In addition, Infinite Warfare will introduce players to a number of new modes, such as Defender, a high-stakes game of keep away.
You have acquired the satellite.
The objective is simple. Your team must collect the drone and control it for as long as you can. The team in control of the drone will see a steady increase in points until the drone resets itself, starting the cycle all over again.
Archers ready for use.
Teamwork is your best strategy with Defender. Communicate and protect the carrier when your team is in control of the drone. Coordinate and hunt down the enemy carrier when the enemies have control. With a focus on rewarding different playstyles and allowing players to earn and craft unique weapons, Infinite Warfare offers the player more choice and more freedom than ever before. While this may be the future of warfare, this is still an old-school fight.
All right. Did you get that? Just a few questions to make sure everyone got that. Take your notes out and... No, you'll play it. So that's a lot about, that's just a taste of multiplayer. There's a lot more that you're going to see this weekend, and just take that and go play it. There's a ton of exploration. That EBR 800 is insane, so keep an eye out for that one. So in addition to the campaign and MP, there's also our crazy, funky Zombies in Spaceland mode, which we're super excited about, seriously. It's our third mode set in the 80s. It's absolutely bonkers. It's so fun. It's a total blast. And you guys, we brought a sneak peek of playable zombies, Zombies in Spaceland to XP, which I think is the first time we've actually had playable zombies early, so it's really cool. Lastly, as Eric mentioned, for us at Infinity Ward, it is a very special year with the release of Modern Warfare Remastered. And we want to give a big shout out to the guys at Raven Studios who've worked with us. Good job, Raven. Who have worked with us on this game, and they've been doing the heavy lifting on the remaster. It's totally awesome. This is a game that has defined a generation, and I am stoked to see it return. It is awesome. So back at E3, we debuted footage from the campaign, the story in the campaign, but this is XP, so it's time for the world premiere of multiplayer. Let's take a look.
Go, go, go! On your feet, soldier! Let's do this.
Championship. Get back, you disgusting freak!
I think that's it. I think Millennium have done it.
This game over. Congratulations to Millennium.
How is this happening?
Your champions, my freak.
Let's get it, that is it! One of the biggest upsets we've seen in the CWO.
Optic Gaming falling in the first round of the Stage 2 finals.
This team looks like the real deal. Shut up! Shut up! All of the drama, all of the emotion, and it all comes down to COD champs.
Oh my God! It just happened! I cannot believe what we've just seen in the CWL.
That is all she wrote.
Let's give a shout out to all the competitors for the CWL. All of them. Let's give a shout out to those guys. Let them hear you. Let them hear you. Come on, these forums. That's it. All the competitors. It's hard to believe that it was 5 years ago when we had our first championship at XP. Anyone remember who won that one? That's right. Optic took it from Team Infinity in 4 rounds. And here we are. Right? It's the first year of the COD World League played on Black Ops 3. And it's been a pretty unbelievable year, guys. Right? A big year for esports. A big year for Call of Duty esports. 100 million tune-ins. You've heard these statistics before, right? Over 1 billion minutes watching broadcasts. You guys are hardcore. All right. It all comes down to this. This Sunday, we're going to crown a new champion. We have $2 million up in prizing, right? It's our biggest payout in COD history. It's going to be awesome. Guys, I just said there's going to be $2 million up in prizing. Let me hear you! All right. That's pretty good. Listen, for us at Treyarch, this weekend's just a little more special because it's our 20th birthday. And look, we can't think of a better way than to celebrate it with all of you, so thank you. I'm a party with you, cowboy. All right, but Treyarch's not done with Black Ops 3. No, we're not. Get in and play. Next Tuesday on PS4, we're going to bring you Salvation. Look, it's our 4th DLC pack, and it features 4 beautifully crafted multiplayer maps, and they're ridiculously fun, you guys. This is just like, and it features this thing that we're calling Revelations. Are there any of you guys play zombies? I love you guys. Look, this zombies experience for us has been 8 years in the making. We had no idea. It's because of you guys. Honestly, you guys joined us on this ride, this totally trippy ride, right? It's been amazing. We owe its existence to you. But for us, it's been a labor of love. And I just want to say thank you. All right. So listen, I want you guys to have fun with everything XP has to offer. All the fantastic content that Dave was sharing with you, my buddy Dave, all the hardworking people at Infinity Ward, all that great content they have from MP to zombies, all that stuff. It's a ton of fun, and it's all for you guys, and only you guys who are here. All right. Now, I have to get off this stage. I could stay here all day. I mean, this is the forum, right? Now, I have to get off this stage, but before I do, I want to give you a closer look at Salvation. First, this is our launch trailer, first here at XP. Thank you, guys. Love you.
Sniper down.
Moving!
The final battle has begun.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Okay. So, Call of Duty has always been committed not just to multiplayer, but to the single-player campaign as well. We want to take you on the ultimate interactive blockbuster thrill ride, and this year we're doubling down on SP to make it the most innovative campaign we've ever made. Now, one of our main goals was to never give you a reason to put down the controller. So that means there are no breaks in the action, no loading screens, nothing to pull you out of the story. The Infinite Warfare campaign brings together a ton of new mechanics and environments which you've never seen in Call of Duty before. Now, there's aerospace dogfighting with complete freedom of movement and familiar FPS controls. Zero-G battles that combine a grapple hook, gunplay, and melee. There's boots on the ground combat in the classic Call of Duty style. Ship assaults that take you from your Jackal to Zero-G to run and gun combat inside enemy capital ships, all in a single engagement. And you even have your own ship crib, the Retribution, where you interact with your crew, try out new weapons, and travel to your next mission in the order you choose. And of course, great cinematic storytelling with some of the most compelling characters and best stories ever in a Call of Duty game. That was our goal. And we're going to deliver this to you all with that signature Call of Duty feel that no one's been able to match. And it's all brought together seamlessly, creating one immersive experience with more player agency than ever before. Now, in one 7-minute slice, we're going to show you how it all comes together. From Jackal combat to your ship crib to a ground mission in an entirely new environment, everything you're about to see happens seamlessly in the game. Once you start, you just play. Let's take a look.
Scars, we got Ajax in the battle zone. Engage those gunships. Let's pull up stakes. Bring them all, Captain. Scar 1-1 approaching Retribution.
Captain, drone assist is ready for you. Stand by for drone link.
Just getting these ground pounders gunned up for Titan.
Mustering 5 on the flight deck. Sergeant.
Check! I'll leave you be. Got some carbines to set up for you.
Thanks, Chief. Been down the Titan? Oh, yeah. Let's go give him hell.
You bet your ass. This has been a long time coming.
How are we executing?
Joint operation? You and me. You just do what you did at the gateway. We'll zip this place right up.
Proud to be of service, Sergeant.
Pride is 100% bona fide bullshit, Race. You just make sure the mission comes first.
Copy that. Sure, the sergeant is well aware that the word proud is right in the Navy creed.
I knew there was something I didn't like about you sons of bitches. That explains the white uniform and submarines.
Submarines?
Yeah. Only the Navy could build a ship designed to sink.
Let's gear up and get evil.
Sure thing. Captain.
Yeah.
Let's bring Ethan with us. I want him on the team.
He'll be glad to hear that. He has enormous respect for the Marines.
So he bloody should.
Ethan, you're up. Report to Raven 2.
He's coming up. Man knows what he wants. Good luck, sir.
What do you say, Sergeant?
It's go time, Captain.
Pressure core so far, I can arrange for immediate death by slideshow for you.
Negatory, boss. Won't happen again.
Just the men I was looking for.
How we doing, boss?
Raven 2 is in the gate. Be advised, that subsonic dragon in Titan's atmosphere is no joke.
Who's piloting the transport?
Boggs. He'll set you down easy, but be prepared for a bumpy ride. Get Air 6 Staff Sergeant?
Never.
First time for everything. Transport's this way.
Form up! Let's go! Rocket start! Keep it tight, Kashima. Gonna get choppy.
Not a problem, Sergeant.
No shame in liberating some lunch.
Got a nice aisle seat for you, sir. Captain side left, number 1.
Who's here?
Wrong op, metal man.
Wait,
Stand down, stand down. Box with me. 8-6 the attitude, yeah? Pop a squat, soldier. Aye, sir.
Code 1, Captain.
Go for launch, Boggs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clear. Hold tight, here it comes.
Right, guys! Eyes on me! As far as Ethan goes, I will personally vouch for this stiff metal motherfucker. He's one of us. Ethan, what's the Navy's official policy for a gunfight? Send in the Marine! As for you, Captain. You all right, Kashima?
Oh, a little dizzy, Sarge. Ten seconds to the DZ.
Get your breathers up!
Clear. Brooks, get the door.
Let's be crystal on the objective. We're dropping outside the refinery and hiking into like a landing zone for the assault team. Clear?
Clear.
On me! Couple of rings, let's go!
You're green to go, Boggs.
Let's come up on the ridge. Get the lay of the land. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about! Through the gates! Let's get it on!
That's the target.
Mark a target. Let it rip, sir.
Check.
Let's get it on! Enemy Mega!
All right. It is nearly time to put your VR headsets on, to load up your paintball guns, to charge up your laser tag blasters, but most importantly, to pick up the controllers and start playing all of that. Pulling off an event like this for our fans takes a lot of hard work from both our team at Activision and also a few key partners. And I want to give a special shout out to one, our friends at Sony PlayStation. They're not only co-sponsoring the Call of Duty World League and Sunday's Championship, but they've also provided the hundreds of PS4s on which you'll be playing Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered and Black Ops 3 DLC 4 in just a matter of minutes. They're great partners, so let's hear it for PlayStation. And one more thing for you fans at home. As I mentioned before, we've made a custom virtual reality experience for those of you here at XP. It's called the Jackal Assault. It's powered by PlayStation VR. And while you guys here will be the first to get to play it this weekend, I'm pleased to announce that at launch, Infinite Warfare players on PS4 will be getting it free as an added bonus. One serious note. As most of you know, Activision Blizzard started the Call of Duty Endowment with the focused mission of helping our veterans find great careers. And because of your support, to date, the endowment has placed over 25,000 people in high-quality jobs. That was... That was a long-term goal which the endowment reached 2 years ahead of schedule, and now we're doubling down with a new goal of 50,000 total job placements by 2019, and we're going to do it with your help. We plan to raise $4 million this year, and every cent of it will go towards this noble goal. And you can help us by tuning in to the Race to Prestige, which this year is being hosted by Team Optic. Now, we've actually got hundreds of veterans here at Call of Duty XP and active duty service members, both helping us work the show, and some of them are just here as fans, and 100 of them are sitting right here. Stand up and be acknowledged. Let them know that they inspire you as much as they inspire us. Let's let them hear it. I can't believe we told that Navy joke with these guys sitting right here. They're gonna come get me. And with that, it's time to go play. But first, let's end this thing where we started it and take one more look at the world premiere trailer for Infinite Warfare multiplayer. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Have the time of your lives this weekend at Call of Duty XP. Thank you.